everyone, this is Arlene Jennings, and I'm a consultant with Usborne Books and More. I want to share with you some great resources that we have for your readers, your pre-readers, and some wonderful tools that you can use at home. First up, I want to show you this really neat one called the Learning Palette. This is a really cool, almost game, but your child is learning. This is one of the ones that we have. We sell the base separately, but we also sell them in packages. And this is the one that includes alphabet, vowels, consonants, beginning vocabulary, counting, and rhyming words. This is a really neat tool because everything stays all in one place as it screws on. And you have these fun discs that your child's going to use as they're reading and learning. So for example, let's check out some of the packages that we have. So these are the packages that will come with your learning palette. And everything stays nice and organized, and there's different discs. Different discs that you can use where you have the questions that your child can do, and when they're done, they flip them over and they can self-correct and self-check to see and check for their. Okay, so let's do it for example. I've lined up my card, so I have animals on the interior, and on the exterior, I have all of the words. So I'm gonna take a few minutes to complete this, and I'm gonna double check my answers. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I've completed my work. I purposely did two of them wrong to show you how you can easily check your answers. So flip the card over, line it up, and they can see that one's right, that one's right, that one's right, that one's right, that one's right. Uh-oh, looks like I missed that one, and I missed that one too. So they can go back, double check. Oh, the open purple one should go for fox, fox, F-O-X. The open green one, B, B-E-E, and there it goes. So it's a great thing that they can do independently, or also I know that I've enjoyed really doing this with my daughter who's 5. So with these cards, it grows. So you start off with basic information, and then you'll move up to 2 words. So then you'll do it all over again, and then you can even work up to sentences. So for example, the top one is see the baby. Where's the baby? Go look, look, look. There's the baby. So you would match this one with the purple one. And then again, after you're all done, you'll just go back and double check your work, and you'll see that that's right. Okay, so I've shared about the learning palette. Now I want to share with you a Lip the Flap book. This is Lip the Flap word book. It's a great book because it allows your reader to, again, it's playing it like almost a game where they're going to see, oh, cow, that's the word for cow, but let's double check myself. You lift the flap and you see the picture of the cow there. You go over here to all the images, find the cow. Well, of course, that's the cow. How do you spell cow? C-O-W. You can double check yourself, and you also see it there. So there's so many different options that they can do. They won't even realize how much fun they're having as they're doing this together, and also working on sight words and word recognition. So perhaps you and your reader are ready to start learning how to read independently. I want to share with you 3 different options that we have that are great for teaching your child how to read. The first one is the Starting to Read pack. This is going to include 8 books that are great because it all has a number, and so you'll start with number 1, you'll go through number 8. You'll have a parent guide also included, and what's neat about these is that on the left-hand side is what the parent's going to read, and on the right-hand side it's going to be the text that the child is going to read. So it's a great way that they can get confidence as they're reading. It gives you as a parent a great tool, and as they get a little bit further along, there's even some guidance notes for you as a parent. So let's talk another option, and that one is the Usborne Starting to Read set. This is going to include the same first 8 as your Starting to Read pack, but it's also going to include an additional 7 more, so you have 15 titles. It'll also come with a very first reading guide, parent's guide, so that you can also know book by book, what are you teaching your child? What letters, what consonants, what vowel sounds? And so it's a great way for you to know and for you to be able to point these out to your child. So in these, for example, in book 10, you'll notice that your child is starting to read a little bit more. And in these books, this is actually where the child is starting to read everything independently. So the books are different characters every book. There's not really a boy set or a girl set. There's going to be books that are going to be attractive to both genders. So let's talk our last option as far as the reading set. This one is my very first reading library. In this title, you're going to have 50 books. So you're going to have the same 15 books that you saw in the very first reading set, the first 8 books that were in the starting pack, and then you're going to have a lot more. These are great because as your child is reading and learning more, they're going to be developing their knowledge and being able to have more confidence. And so these are great books to continue learning with them. So let's take a peek inside. So here again, you're going to have just all books that your child can read independently, of course with your help, beautiful illustrations, and lots of different available titles to choose from. Then next you're going to have your level 2 books. So again, a little bit more text, but still lots and lots of pictures that'll keep your child engaged and entertained, and we want them to read more. And at the very end, there's always going to be activities and puzzles that will help with reading comprehension and also being able to engage your child some more. Phonics are a great way to keep your child reading. They're fun because they have lots of rhythm and rhyme. We have several. We have a box set of all phonic books. We sell these individually, and then we also have some that are combined volumes. So this one is Cal Takes a Bow and Other Tales. It has 6 different stories, lots of rhythm and rhyme, fun, very vibrant colored illustrations that your kids will love to read. And at the very end, there's always puzzles and activities that they can do that talk about the stories and just help with word recognition, reading comprehension, and then you'll just have a fun time reading those together. These are part of our dual readers. We have lots of different titles. We have princess stories, farmyard tales, and then also fairy tales that are in the combined volumes. And what's great about these books is the top text are going to be the simple text. So these are great because your child can read these independently, and then you can read the bottom text. As your child gets a little bit older, you can start conquering the bottom text. Again, lots of illustrations, and with these books, the author always hides a duck in every single picture. So it's a great way to continue to provide ways that your child can read and continue to encourage them and provide them confidence. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, please fill out your consultant note, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.